One thing about a lot of ex-Muslims is they become like hardcore atheists. Most ex-Muslims become atheists, and maybe a few become Christian. Even like when I was living as a Muslim, it's like I had a lot of atheist tendencies. Like in inside, like I really hated God, and you know, I was kind of a miserable person. I was like living a double lifestyle, and I was finding like other, you know, I don't want to say alternative lifestyles. I know it sounds a little sus, but just different beliefs. Like I went on a raw meat diet, and instead of like having faith, the whole point, well, not the whole point, but like a big part of me going on that diet was like instead of having faith in God, I could have faith in myself, basically. Because you know, um, but yeah, it's like now I'm still not fully healed. Like I believe in Jesus Christ, but like I'm still not fully healed. I still like have negative views on God. It's like there's definitely a part, there's definitely something within the essence of the biblical literature and who God is. He does give off this vibe as being like in a, I don't want to say blasphemy, but like he does seem to have this abusive father like way. And the reason why I say this is because, you know, even though the Father and the Son, Jesus, and God the Father, they're equally divine, but, Jesus being the Son, he's like the lamb, and the Father is like a lion. So, I mean, like, he sends his Son to die, he exalts his wrath on the Son. I mean, it's like this isn't really about God. It's like I just point this to like parts of my own life. It's like I was complaining to my mom on the text on how I was treated by my dad, and then she replies like, "Oh, nobody had perfect parents." So it's like, is that treatment supposed to be okay? I mean, I know as a Christian, I gotta, forgive anyone who wronged me. It's like I definitely like there's definitely an aspect in the Bible where might is right. Like not really, but there's a small aspect in there without a doubt. And it's like I can see why so many ex-Muslims become hard atheists because Islam is all about might is right. Islam is all about might is right. But you do have a small bit of that in Christianity and Judaism as well. In the Judeo-Christian world, you do got a small bit of that. Now, of course, God is, He is mighty. There's no doubt about that. He can pretty much do whatever He wants to us. But it's it's not more so that it's like some parts of the Bible are like in support of that. Like, if a child, insults his parent, in the Old Testament law, you could be put to death. It's like, what if the parent is like, push? pushing him to anger and stuff, being all abusive and stuff, and the child lashes out and it's like, okay, I'm gonna put this child to death. I mean, like, is that really fair?